Captain Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
When you get pulled over, keep your mouth closed. If you keep your mouth closed, you might get away with it. But the more you talk, the more you make it where you won't be able to walk. Let's get straight to the content, man. Check her out, man. Let's go.
Look, listen to me. This is where you need to focus, okay? Because you were caught as soon as I asked you that first question, okay? So kind of get it together a little bit and kind of think, get your head straight. I know, baby, but look, the person who made you fly out there to go pick that up and then come back, I mean, look how nice of a person you are. Look how easily I read you, okay? You're not supposed to be doing this. What you doing this for?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
She doing it because she trying to get the paper. What you think she doing it for? You the one sound like you trying to mac on her and crack on her, talking about baby and all that. Let's check the rest of this out.
State Boys.
State
Body
Boys
cam footage from
they got their own cops commercials. State Boys.
the Louisiana State Police and law enforcement agencies across the state of Louisiana. Lafayette Parish. On this episode of State Boys, a trooper with the Louisiana State Police, Troop I, was sitting on the shoulder of I-10 doing stationary patrol when he noticed a Mercedes reduce his speed drastically and commit several traffic violations. The trooper would decide to conduct a traffic stop to check on the driver. What will the troopers find?
So this black Mercedes right here was in the left lane, dropped his speed a good bit whenever it passed me. There was that black Chevy pickup truck Silverado that's in that left lane up ahead right now. To its right, just behind it, the Mercedes speed reduction allowed that black Chevy to pass to its right. As I'm catching up, the Mercedes hit the white line twice. This white fog line to the right, but it was just cruising right along. The Mercedes wasn't speeding or anything. Saw me, I guess, sitting on the shoulder, pretty much nose dived and allowed that black Chevy to pass him. And then immediately this car hops over in the right lane and starts just kind of coasting along. And then I guess watching me as I'm approaching, trying to catch up to it, dipping over to the right line, the white fog line twice. Try to stop him on this exit ramp.
All right, let's get to the action. Come on, let's put action at.
10 East at the 101 with Colorado Victor Oscar Charlie 205 VOC 205 Colorado tag on a black Mercedes GLA 250.
10-568, 1327.
Can you pull up a little bit? Just take the exit. That way we off of traffic. '61 to 51. We're gonna be the exit ramp at the 101.
Direct from southbound at the 13.
All right, you can step out. Just come meet me at the front of my car, please. Yeah, that's good. How are you today? Very good. You don't have to rush, babe. You don't have to rush.
What's up with all this babe and all that baby? She is looking fine, though. I don't blame you. She is looking fine. I can't see her face, but I can see her waist.
Why you doing? You can close your door. That way nobody takes it off. Woo! I'm Trooper Terrio, Louisiana State Police. Look, what drew my attention to you, I'm sitting and I'm watching traffic, and it is getting congested. I noticed you're in the left lane, right? They have that pickup truck to your right side. You weren't speeding or nothing like that, but you dropped your speed. And then that black pickup truck, you know what I'm talking about? Passed you to your right. So, not a huge violation. You're not driving erratic or nothing like that, but traffic has to stay in the right lane except to pass.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. And as I'm catching up, babe, you were kind of dipping onto that white fog line. I want to make sure that you.
He keep on saying, babe. Now, you seen how fine she was, and you needed a reason to pull over. You wanted to talk to her. That's what it was.
Did you feel yourself?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Are you tired? Were you distracted by anything?
Yeah.
You're not impaired, are you?
No.
You don't take prescription medication, nothing like that? All right.
In other episodes, state troopers have mentioned that they are trained to look for these signs, calling it a stress indicator. It happens when a driver isn't speeding but suddenly drops their speed dramatically or tap the brakes for no clear reason. According to troopers, this kind of behavior often signals that the driver is nervous or trying to hide something.
That's why you got to ride with your car on cruise control. Every time I'm somewhere where I ain't got no business going, I see how fast this thing is. Oh, you got to go 55 miles. I'm putting my cruise control on 46.
Telling the driver about the stop, the trooper asks her about her itinerary and a couple personal questions.
You from Georgia?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what brings you down to Louisiana? Nice, man. It's nice over here. How long is it?
Man, I can't hear nothing with that noise.
Awesome. The car, is it your car or whose car is it? Where'd you rent it at?
Oh, man, that noise. Let's get past that noise. Oh, my God.
Awesome. So you rented the car. Where's the, like, there we go. All right. What you do in Georgia?
I have a business.
Awesome. What kind of stuff you do?
I do body contouring.
Body contouring? What's that?
Stop talking to these people. They not your friends. They're going to ask you a million questions to get you to say something you ain't got no business saying. What did he pull you over for? Am I under arrest? Can I get my ticket? I don't got to talk and conversate with you.
Non-invasive fat removal.
Really? How long you been doing that for?
I just started it, but I've been doing cosmetology for about since 2014.
I figured that. See the lashes and all of that stuff. That's awesome. All right, so you rented it in Houston. How'd you get down to Houston?
I flew.
You flew there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What airline company did you take, babe?
Delta.
You like it?
Yes.
A lot of people, I think it's American Airlines, they say, I think we usually fly Delta too. All right, is there any handguns or anything inside the car? Nothing at all, cool. And you traveling all the way back to Georgia?
Yes.
All right, and the information on your license, so
Yes.
good to go. You own your own business or
Yes.
how long you been having that?
Man, stop talking to this dude. He calling you babe and all that, trying to get you comfortable. Now, the more I hear him talk, he don't like you. You're twitching and you're moving too much. You're talking too much. He knows something up.
Since 2019.
You started off like kind of making house calls and stuff like that?
Yeah. I started off in here and I expanded to.
Yeah. Some of the people that I stop, they either own their own nail salon, barber, nothing like that. They do house calls and stuff, and they say that it's good money because it's cash, right?
Yeah.
You got booth rentals and stuff like that?
No, I'm actually opening a spa.
Really?
For my body contouring and stuff that I started.
Y'all do that, what's it called, where you step inside?
Take her to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You're going to jail.
You're talking too much.
That chamber and it's freezing cold.
No, it's like I said, it's the non-invasive fat removal.
It's like wraps and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like foot detox and everything, like holistic ways to cleanse your body.
I got you. All right, so it's got to be returned tomorrow. Now, the return location is Houston.
I don't know why they did that. I called, I'm returning it back to Atlanta.
You're just going to leave it over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just taking it to go back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How'd you get this? You got some miles or something?
Huh?
How'd you get the Mercedes?
That's what they have.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I get like a little Fiat or something.
No.
They
I have the same car, so I was like, it's comfortable to drive.
How long till you finish your artwork?
Man, that old ass Mercedes. They was somebody car who they didn't have the new rentals. That was somebody personal car they let rented to her.
I-29 region.
I've had this for like 6 years.
Really? Does it hurt?
The person that did it, they didn't do what I wanted, so I just
I want to do a half. I want to do a half, but we got to cover ours, you know. But I want like here. All right, I'm gonna go run everything and make sure everything's good. Just go stand by the front of my car. I'll close your door for you. You got any luggage in the car? No. All right, just stand right there. That way traffic don't hit you.
After the small talk, the trooper will flip the script and the intensity of the traffic stop will escalate.
Where's all your luggage at for your travel trip?
Right.
Huh?
Right. Where's your luggage at? Because the whole time he was talking to you, he was looking in your car. I don't see no luggage back there. I don't see none on the back seat.
It's in the car.
You said that you didn't have any.
Not no big luggage. I was gonna leave there for today.
Okay. Are you responsible for everything inside the car?
Yeah.
Ah, dang, why you say?
You're making me nervous.
Okay, look, look, we were cool. We were talking about everything, right? What's up with when I asked you that question? You showed hesitation and you didn't want to tell me.
Why's you doing? Like, listen, man. Am I under? Why you pulling me over? You pull me over for a traffic ticket. Give me my ticket. All this so extra conversation you doing and all that, man. What do you got me for, man? Y'all gonna make these people. That's why they know they violating the right, the law, all that. They don't care. They want you to talk so you could give them a reason to go in your car.
Look, I'm an approachable guy. I'm real cool. Have I made you nervous in any way? But by me being too over the top? What's the deal? Just be honest with me. You look like you're about to cry. Huh? Well, I understand that. But look, honesty goes a long way. And when I'm talking to you about your other things like that, is the car stolen?
No.
It's not stolen. You good.
Didn't you just run a license plate?
Good with that. Okay. Why would that question show that kind of behavior from your body? You got something to hide inside the car, maybe? Listen, honesty goes a long way. We here right now. Look, we here right now, right? It's just me and anybody else following you. Can you be honest with me?
Somebody told on you, sweetheart. Somebody dropped a dime on you. You've been told on. What do you guys think in the comment section? Do y'all think somebody told on her? I think somebody dropped a dime on her. Because quite now, he probably would have just gave, it's supposed to be a traffic ticket.
Is there a dead body in the car?
No.
All right. Well, then we can work with that. We can work with that, okay? Is there anybody else following you?
Nobody's following.
Is anybody else pinging your phone or tracking you?
No.
Nothing like that? Any stolen guns in the car? Any money in the car? Large amount of U.S. currency, rubber band? Is there any drugs in the car? Okay, let me rephrase that question because you showed the behavior once again, okay? Look, I've been doing this for a minute, all right? Okay. Hey.
He said, I've been doing this for a minute, so he familiar with pulling people over that's not from that state. Most of the time they have drugs in the car, weapons in the car. So he's very familiar with the behavior.
What I have to do is I have to ask the questions to make sure I do it in a systematic way. And there's supposed to be no red flags and no nothing, okay? From what you telling me, and that's just briefly while reviewing the paperwork and coming back to my car. But now I think that there's drugs in the car because of the questions that I asked you. I just want to know how much and if you know anything about it. I'm sure you know something about it, but who's it for? Have you ever been arrested before for anything? All right.
Now they about to call the dogs. Now they about to call the dogs. You done told them something you ain't had no business telling them.
568 Region 2.
568.
All right. Let me go run everything. All right.
Will there be a Louisiana via or Texas?
It's going to be out of Georgia, man.
10-4, come on.
Also, can you check 29 on that car, please?
10-4, come on.
All right. Let me get some paperwork.
The trooper then explains to the driver about her body language and why he suspects criminal activity.
You can come right here and talk to me, babe. So look, I've been doing this for a while, and I'm not here to scare you or nothing like that. I'm gonna be more than professional with you. I was raised right and I was trained right, okay? The systematic questions that I've asked should be an easy breezy type deal, okay? And that's just asking you based off of what you gave me, right? So whenever I asked, do you have any luggage? You said, nope. And I said, are you responsible for everything in the car? And you did not say anything. You see how that leads me to believe that maybe something else is afoot here? So I guess, you know, my next question was, do you have any dead bodies? You said, oh no, you started laughing, right? Then my next question was, do you have any guns? No. You're giving those answers like that.
But you couldn't get an answer to the drugs.
Now when I ask you if you have any drugs in the car, it kind of shut down. So I know you know something, and I can work with you, okay? But I need your honesty and your input. And I'm gonna ask again because we see it a lot. Is there anybody that's traveling on this interstate that's watching out for us? Okay. All right. You can stand right there. Salute her. Yep. She's about to fall out.
Going to 13.
She basically said everything is there. So no luggage, and she says that you're responsible for everything in the car. You got any guns? Dead bodies? So you did say this is a current address for you, right? Your first name. Not your first name. Spell it.
Brianisha, B-R-I.
Brianisha. Gotcha. You have any siblings?
Yeah.
Like brothers, sisters?
Yeah.
How many you got, babe?
Well,
Babe and all that. Boy, he about to twist you up.
Nine? They all in Atlanta area or Georgia?
they're all over.
All over.
Mainly Missouri.
So you said you still stay on Hampton Hill. Now is this a house that you live in with your mom, or is it your house? Your house. So did you really get out there by flying?
Yeah.
You took Delta. Why'd you go out there? What's the name of the friend?
Don't worry about it. How about that? Don't worry about it. Go search my car, find what you're going to find, and take her to jail. Take me to jail at this point. Because you're going to jail.
Huh? Brooke is a female? I got you. And who brought you to go pick up the car? What's that, baby? What you said? I know. Well, you flew in, right?
Yeah.
So then you went visit Brooke for 2 days, or how many days? A couple hours?
I would have said, man, I'm under arrest. You asked me a lot of questions. I'm under arrest. I don't have any more questions. You can talk to my lawyer at this point. I don't want to talk no more. That's what I would have said in the beginning. What are you putting me up for? What can I get my ticket? Where you coming from? Listen, am I under arrest? No. Then give me my ticket, please.
Yeah. I went to go see her at work.
Just for a couple hours.
Yeah.
So you landed there this morning?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. And you went see Brooke, and then you.
No, I got the car when I landed, and then I was going to see.
Okay. Yesterday on the 29th. Gotcha. And you're just gonna return it. It says return back in Houston, but you're just gonna return it back in Georgia and pay your little thing.
Yeah, I already paid for it. I just got to return it.
Okay. All right. And what else did you do while you were over there, babe? Slept? All right. All right, so, you know, we kind of covered the basis on what you did, and from there, when I asked you that certain question, you kind of like started crying and you just want to go home, right? So that, you understand how that kind of leads me to believe that maybe something else is going on here?
I understand.
Specifically drugs?
I understand.
All right. So I'm gonna present you with this. What this is Louisiana State Police consent to search form, okay? It has a date, time, location, your name, your address.
I'm not signing nothing.
My name and badge number, and the vehicle that I want to search. You can read over this form. If you give me consent to search the car and everything inside, you sign right here on the X. You don't have to sign and give me consent. It is your right, okay? I can't force you to sign this and give me consent, okay? You understand that? You understand what I'm asking for?
Yeah.
I'm trying to search a car because of the things that I told you. From my training and experience and everything you didn't tell me, but your body told me, how you shut down when I asked those specific questions pertaining to narcotics being in the car, I think that there is narcotics in the vehicle.
It don't matter what you think.
All right, and I think you know that too. All right, so right now,
Somebody snitched on her.
this is where we're at. While I'm waiting on everything else to come back, this is where we at. Okay, so like I said, review this. You don't have to sign and give me consent. That is your right. I can't force you or coerce you. All right, but if you do give me consent and you say yes, I can search that car, you sign right here by the X. Okay, can I search that car?
No.
I mean, what happens if I say?
Then you just say no. You know what I'm saying? If you say no, you say no.
I mean, are you gonna? Am I gonna get a ticket or like?
Well, for your violations, yeah. You know. So, but I'm still waiting on everything to come back. Make sure the vehicle's not stolen. Make sure you're not wanted out of anywhere. You know, anything like that. What's it gonna be? Okay, I'll log it as a refusal. That's good. That's good. That's your right. Yeah. Tell
Now they gonna bring the dogs.
me I can't stop. You log a refusal.
Since the troopers think there are narcotics in the vehicle, they will bring a K9 named Jack to do an open air sniff around the vehicle.
And look, that's so. I'm gonna be honest with you now, okay? I think that there's narcotics in the car just by the way you're acting, and that's fine that you can refuse, okay? That's no problem. So we have a K9 here right now, and he's gonna do an open air sniff. He's gonna run his dog around the car. If the dog alerts in the car, then I'm gonna have probable cause to then search the car. All right. So let me ask you this. All right. What in there does not belong to you that you're bringing back to Atlanta?
Oh, now this is the part where the psychology come in. Because at first you said everything belonged to you. Now the dogs are there. I haven't seen this video, y'all. Now the dog is there. You're going to say everything except the bag. Watch. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to go.
Or wherever you're bringing it back to. Who has something in that car that's illegal? That's drugs.
I know.
Exactly. I know you don't, baby. But who is the drugs for? Where's it going back to? And do you know what it is? And how much it is? Or where is it at? It's in the car, probably in.
Oh, man. Oh, y'all talk entirely too much.
In a bag because you kind of disassociated yourself with luggage, right? It's in a bag in the car, right? So you see kind of how like my questions kind of tell me exactly where to start searching to. So do you know what it is? Do you know how much it is? And you bringing it back to Atlanta? Atlanta? Or where? Specifically? Okay. All right. Do you have a phone number to call the person, or how's that work? Huh? Like how do you know where to go? How do
That dog, do we smell it? He's dropping up looking in the back. Do we smell anything?
you know where to go?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
68 Region 2.
Uh-oh.
568.
Get log an alert. All right, so the dog alerted on the car. What bag is not yours? I'm gonna find these drugs in. Okay. The bag with the drugs. Is it in the back of the car? And what color is it?
I didn't see.
What is it? You didn't see the bag? No? So what does your bag look like?
I don't have a bag. I just have my purse.
You don't
You said you had a bag.
have a bag.
My jacket.
Okay. So you went there specifically to go pick up the drugs then? Alright. Is this yours? That's meth. It's a bunch of meth.
Wow. Woo! Look at all that work she had.
Region 2.
568.
He seen that bag in the trunk when you was talking to him. When he first pulled you over, he seen that bag back there. He didn't see no luggage on your back seat. He didn't see no luggage in the back. He only seen that trash bag.
1015 967. It's gonna be a garbage bag full of appears to be meth.
He knew exactly what it was before they even opened it up. Somebody told on you, sweetie.
Contact BOI.
It's 568. 1348.
Present while you're being questioned. If you're not affording attorney, will be appointed to you. Understand your rights, man?
I already did it.
Next in line.
Yeah, you can do next line. Hey, how you lock these, Joe? Never mind. I got 'em.
561.
Thanks a lot.
All right, so look, where we going from here is we're gonna go see our, they're calling our narcotics agents out, okay? We're gonna go talk to them. Look, listen to me. This is where you need to focus, okay? Because you were caught as soon as I asked you that first question, okay? So,
Y'all paying attention? He said you was caught as soon as I asked you that first question. When he asked you that question, your response should have been, I'm under arrest. You would have said, no, you're not under arrest. Can you give me my ticket? Yes, a few things. I have no time to answer no questions. Want to talk any question, you can talk to my lawyer. I don't want to talk without a lawyer present.
kind of get it together a little bit and kind of think, get your head straight. I know, baby, but look, the person who made you fly out there to go pick that up and then come back, I mean, look how nice of a person you are. Look how easily I read you, okay?
He's still playing you. He think he's smarter than you.
You're not supposed to be doing this. What you doing this for? Huh?
That's not gonna work. You wouldn't cry when you picked that shit up. Nuh-uh. You going to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You are going to jail.
Hey, don't cry. Don't cry. Come on. It's gonna be okay. But listen, life's all about choices, okay? You have to make better choices than that, because I'm telling you right now, from just the little simple questions that I've asked you, this ain't for you. You broke down almost immediately. Okay? So gather yourself. When we get to where we're going, you're gonna talk to some good guys who's gonna have to ask some questions to you. if you help them out, I think it's gonna better your case. Okay, I really do. So, have you ever been in trouble before?
No.
Okay, well then, hey, you're perfect. Okay, you're perfect. Okay.
Please, the phone.
You cannot use the phone. How many phones you have in the car? Just one phone. Did anybody else have a phone in the car? All right. And there was nobody else following you?
5701.
All right. Turn. All right. I'm gonna sit you in the back seat and I'm gonna crack the window so you can get some air, okay?
I don't even know where I'm at.
You're in Lafayette.
You gonna know where you at when you get in that jail. You in the wrong part of town for this. She probably still locked up.
Louisiana. We'll crack the window.
Trooper K9 Jack will indicate a positive alert on the vehicle, and the troopers will find 18 pounds of methamphetamines in trash bags. Also, there was one ecstasy pill in the driver's purse. The driver was arrested and charged with possession with the intent to distribute meth. The case would go to federal court, and she was sentenced to 12 months in federal prison. If you want
12 months? Oh, she won. Did she tell though?
to support the channel, make sure you go over to stateboyslouisiana.com to
all right, that's stateboyslouisiana.com, and this channel with State Boys Louisiana. Let me subscribe too. But yeah, man, this is a cold game right here, man. Cold game. It wasn't no he played her from the beginning, man. Sometimes y'all gotta just let the police do what they gonna do. Keep your mouth closed. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. This is Compton Rick Rock Body Count, man. I'll catch y'all on the next reaction. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.